Hi, welcome to Indeed.com. Indeed.com is a job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can log on to Indeed.com and you can post your resume with us. In this video, I'm going to explain you 35 Java exception related interview questions. Very important. What is an exception? Exception is an abnormal condition that can be handled. In other words, an unwanted, unexpected event that disturbs the normal flow of the program is called an exception. For example, in your application, you're trying to reach a mail server, it's not available. You're trying to run a service which is down or shut down. You're trying to read a file and file is not available, and you're trying to read an image, the file is not available or something like that. And database connection shut down. It's not able to connect to a database, remote database, something like that. Okay, this is an abnormal condition that can be handled. This is how the exception happens in Java. What is an error? Abnormal condition that cannot be handled, that is called error. Like system failure, JVM shutdown, out of memory error. There are a lot of such errors. What is the purpose of exception handling? The main purpose of exception handling is graceful termination of the program. So the problem happened, how I am going to handle it, and is there any alternative way that I can handle, and I can go through the normal flow of code. Okay, graceful or if it's not possible, how do I terminate properly, like logging everything properly and shutting down and releasing the resources that I've used. Okay, what is meaning of exception handling? Exception handling doesn't mean repairing the exception. We have to define an alternative way to continue the rest of the code normally. That's what the exception handling means. What is the purpose of try block? We should maintain the risky code inside the try block. While you're reading the file from the hard disk, you can put that particular code, the code that reads from the hard disk. That code you can place it inside the try block. What is the purpose of catch block? We have maintained all the exception handling code inside the catch block. Means you try to read the file, and there is a problem, file not found exception. So in the catch block, how you are going to handle it. Okay, what is try? Sometime interviewer might ask this type of question and try to confuse you, but don't get confused. The answer is so simple. Try is a keyword in Java. What is catch? It's the same case. Catch is also a keyword in Java. Is try block with multiple catch block possible? Yes, it is possible. You can write a try block with multiple catch block for separate catch block for every exception. Why do you need multiple catch blocks in your code? The idea here is to isolate the problem. If there is any problem with related to reading the file or IO, the input output related exception, I will handle it here. If there is any problem with the arithmetic calculation, then I will have it here. Okay, similar to that, I have SQL exception. If there is any problem with the database, then I will have SQL exception here. Okay, so this is to isolate the problem, and immediately the developer will come to know, okay, there is a problem with reading the file, there is a problem while executing the SQL queries. So it's like easy for the developer to understand and go to the exact code, and it will help you to resolve the problem in a short time. That's why we need multiple catch block in your code. Okay, 10th question is, if try multiple catch block present is if try multiple catch block is present, is the order of catch block is important, in which order we have to take. So this order matters. Can I place the exception above and IO exception down? That's what the question means. If try has multiple catch block, then the order of the catch blocks is important. Please remember, if the try has multiple catch block, then the order of the catch block is very important. It should be from the child to parent and not parent to child. So always the exception class should come at the end, and its child class should go at the top. So at the end it should be always exception. Okay, exception class. What are the various methods in exception class? There are 3 methods: print, stack trace, toString, get message. Print stack trace, this method print exception information in the following format: name of the exception, description, and stack trace. toString, this method prints information in the following format: name of the exception and description. Get message, this method print only description of the exception. If an exception raised in catch block, what will happen? If an exception raised in catch block and it is not part of any try block, then it is always abnormal termination. Okay, so the idea here is I have got a problem in the try block and I'm catching it inside the catch block, and within the catch block I get some more error. Okay, that means it is always an abnormal termination. Okay, the remaining questions I'll be explaining in the next video. Thank you and all the best for your interview. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe button. Thank you and all the best.